Apple has finally entered the foldable arena. But they didn't just make a folding phone, they're trying to kill the crease forever. Brace yourselves! We're looking at a starting price of $2,000 to $2,400. This is luxury tech, plain and simple. Let's talk about the vibe. Unlike the tall, skinny Galaxy Z Fold series, Apple went with what leakers are calling the Passport design. It's almost exactly the shape of an iPad mini. When closed, you've got a 5.5-inch outer display. It's wider than you'd expect, making it feel like a normal phone, not a remote control. This is the shocker. It's reportedly only 4.5 meter thin when unfolded. To put that in perspective, the iPhone 16 Pro Max was 8.25 meter. They're using a titanium aluminum hybrid frame. Titanium for the structural bones so it doesn't snap, and aluminum to keep it light and cool. The biggest reason Apple waited is because they hated the crease. Every foldable until now has that valley in the middle. Apple's solution is a triple threat of engineering. Variable thickness glass. The glass is literally thinner in the middle to bend easier and thicker on the edges for durability. It's made of liquid metal. They're using a new optically clear adhesive that actually flows into microscopic gaps as the phone folds to keep the surface perfectly flat. If the rumors are true, this is the first foldable where you genuinely cannot feel the seam under the hood. This thing is a monster A20 chip built on the brand new 2nm process. We're looking at 15% more speed and 30% better efficiency with 12GB RAM here to handle the ultra multitasking. Here's the Apple move that'll divide people. There is no Face ID on the internal screen. To keep the bezels razor thin and avoid a massive notch on a folding display, they've moved Touch ID to the power button. Wait, don't throw your pitchforks yet, it's the fastest Touch ID sensor they've ever made. And it actually makes more sense for a device you're constantly opening and closing. The new capacitive camera control button from the iPhone 16 remains, but it now acts as a dedicated shutter and zoom slider for the dual 48MP main sensors. Opening an app on the small screen and flicking it open to the big screen is supposedly seamless, with zero lag thanks to that A20 chip. The only downside here is that it's the biggest battery ever in an iPhone, around 5800 mAh. You'll need it to power those two screens. Because the phone is so thin, there is no telephoto lens. You get the main and the ultra wide, but no 5x or 10x optical zoom. If you want the best camera, you still buy the iPhone 18 Pro Max.